Hello, just wanted to give an overview of our team, what it might look like on the phone now that we have had a chance to use it. I've worked on organizing some things and we've updated for the new assignments and the new information coming out. So here I'm already in the team. You see the name of our team at the top, K16 Wetzel. Then you have all the channels that are involved in our team. And then you have down at the bottom your buttons for activity, chat, teams, assignments, and calendars. Today we're going to focus on when you click on teams in the middle. This is what you should see. Right? Most of the things you're going to need are in the general team. So you click on the general and then it brings up the posts. Here's the newest post I put for getting the new packet and the assignments. Right? I'm giving you some information, reminding you to get your packet, telling you about the new assignments coming up, giving you some tools such as a list of assignments or suggested pacing. Okay. In this general channel, you can also go to Files, okay? And Files is going to have different things that you can look at. This first file has printable district packets for reading and math, so if you weren't able to get a packet or you wanted to print out from here, this is where you would go to find the assignments. Then I have the packet assignment checklist. So if you like that checklist where it showed all the assignments that are needed, I made another example for weeks 3 and 4. Suggested pacing calendars. This is where I'm showing like day by day what you could try to accomplish. And then these last two documents are how to turn in assignments or how you can get the assignments to me. These are some of the ideas that I came up with. Right? When you click on more, it gives you more options. The next thing is Class Notebook. Class Notebook is what links you to OneNote. Okay? And this, when you see these screens, this is actually OneNote. Right? And this is our notebook. Okay? It should come up with, and it should look similar at the top here, but then down here, yours might look a little bit different because I have all the students. You should only have your child. Okay? So under your child, there are reading assignments, and you're going to see all the assignments that were in there that we already did. Right? And there are also math. And again, the old assignments are in there. Oh, that's mine. Sorry. That's my secret files. Okay, then you see the math, and you'll see all the assignments that we did. Usually it's bold when it's new, or if you haven't looked at it yet. So when it's not bold, that means you've clicked on it or you've looked at it. That's what I noticed about this system too. Anytime you see bold, it's alerting you that something is new. This is the notebook that you can pull up the assignments and you can work right in this document, especially for some of these links. Like if you click on Help Our Mouse Friend, it'll bring up a link right here so that you can your kid can practice and learn a little bit about the topic. Same thing with the Jeannie and Joey Math on the Go video. So you can click on this link or you can scan the QR code that's on the page. And all the math assignments start like that. So you have that option. Okay. So this is where sometimes we get a little stuck, right? This sometimes doesn't work. You have to resync, you have to restart. But once you do your work in here and you mark it up, or you look at whatever it is you want to look at, like maybe you just want to look at those videos or those links, right? Then we need to go back to Teams. And that means you have to get out of OneNote. So now I'm back in Teams. Okay. And then I go out of the class notebook. I have a section for grades, you don't have that. But this is the main place where you're going to find your assignments. Okay. And yours might look slightly different than this, but you should see assignments listed here. Right? And this is where you're going to click on an assignment and you'll be able to get your link to OneNote. You'll be able to find what you need. And this is where you will go when you turn in your work. This is where you need to return to. Okay. There's also a link to Clever. Now, I'm not real sure this works very well on your phone or a tablet, but I do encourage you to try because if it does, and your kid can do any of these programs, these are good exercises for them to do. You have them log in, just like they did at school, student login, right? And then it'll bring up our page. There's a link for Teams, which we're already in, But if you went through Clever on the district page, you could get through to Teams as well. There are links to iRead, Lilio. There's links to Think Central, which has some great math practice, especially with numbers that we did earlier in the school year that kids could use a review. And then there's Admentum for math as well. So again, those are not super easy to pull up on any device, but if you can, those are great places for your student to practice. Then this has pulled us out of, on the phone, it takes us out of Teams. So again, I need to go back to Teams. Then I have the daily check-ins. The daily check-in is where I'm putting a video every day that we have school, and I'm giving you a little message, and I'm providing some practice and review like we did in school. Okay? So these are worth taking a look at. I've tried to make them all one piece so that basically your kid can just watch it and eat breakfast, or watch it and, have access to it all in one shot. Nowhere else to click, just this one place. Now I'm back in the general channel. There's no more things to click on. I go back, right? And I can look at the general questions channel, right? This is where you can post questions. A lot of times even other family members could help you and answer things. Right? We have our group share fun channel, which last week we were having some fun and sharing some pictures, right? We were celebrating some birthdays, so this is always a nice place for the kids to share things or talk to each other. Then we have our letter J songs. I tried to put a couple videos for every letter, right? And this is where this is all J, right? So there's 3 songs here. You can either click right here on the YouTube button, or if you click more, you see J1, J2, J3, J4, and you can click any of those, and it should bring up the video. But this, on the phone, it's going to take you out of Teams. So again, you just have to show your child how to get back to Teams, right? And then you can X out. There's W videos, there's X videos, math resources. You can post things in here, and there's also files, like here's all the math documents, and here are some links to the Jeannie and Joey videos and the Help Our Mouse Friend videos, but I also put those in here. If you click that, then it should bring up a list. These are all the ones we've done so far or we're going to need. If you click on it, it should bring up the video for your kid to watch. Once again, it's going to pull you out of Teams, so you just need to be able to go back to Teams and back into the math resources. And if you want to do the mouse friend, they're there as well. Okay. After the math resources, we also have some reading resources. In this channel, there are files. There are all the pages of the packet are in here. And then I also have a place where I show you all the sight words that were taught so far. These are the words that your child should know, and then the end ones are the ones we're learning right now. And then if you click more, there's ABC practice. In here, I have the videos that just deal with the letters and the sounds. These are actually the videos from the daily check-in, but maybe if you wanted to just watch these or focus on these, they're separate here. If you go back, same thing for sight words. You can go back and you can find the sight word practice separate from the daily video. But if your child is watching the daily check-in, they're usually pretty good. But if they want to click on these and watch them and sing along, that's no problem. Last, I have the text that we're currently working on. On Monday, that will be the last time that we are working on the tiny seed. I see now from clicking on this that it doesn't work on my phone. It says that it was no longer existing. That's not true. So maybe you can't pull that up on a phone or a tablet. which you might not be able to if it's in Word. So that's something for me to learn as well. I go back to my channels list. I have my reading resources, and then these are the 3 new channels for our new sight words. So we are going to be learning the word said, and there are 3 videos here, or you can pull them up here. This is was. There are 3 songs for was. You can push on the YouTube button here, or you can click more, and you see the videos pop up. Again, it will take you out of Teams, but then you just have to get back to Teams to get to the next video. And we also have our last new sight word is what. All right, and there's 3 videos for what that I hope the students enjoy. Last, I wanted to show you that there's hidden channels, and some of these channels that I just went over could be hidden on your device. So anything that's hidden, you click hidden, and then it shows you here all the channels. So as you can see, the blue and the green, have, and yellow songs are all still there, but I hid them because I don't need them right now. Right? I wanted to make sure I could see said, was, and what. Right? So you can click on and you can decide what you want to see and what you want to hide. Right? And you can pin and edit and delete. I think that's just for me. You just have to click the blue check mark. Okay, I go back, and now we're back in our Teams. So that's just a general overview and an organization. Now that we've started and we've used some things, a lot of this stuff makes a lot more sense to me, and it might make sense to you. So I thought I'd share this with you. Hopefully it was helpful. All right, thank you.